folks, how you going? Alright? Poyter here, and welcome to another episode of Poyter's Urban Survival Guide. Hey, check this out. Now this is a must-have for all you survivalists out there. A portable gas cooker setup. Hey, forget about inclement weather, we're ready to go. And as you can see, I'm in the middle of making up some brekkie on this beautiful location at the marina on the edge of town. And what are we going to have for brekkie? Well, check this out. Omelette a la bottle. That's right, folks. I've whacked all the makings and ingredients for an omelette inside this bottle. I'll tell you why, including, by the way, a little bit of milk powder to give a bit of fluffy body. We whack it in the bottle because you can shake it up. Hey, you don't need one of them fancy electrical whisk thingies. Oh, no way. A bit of hand power does the trick. Now, check this out. Alrighty, we're just going to turn on our gas oven. Now, the heat's pretty fierce. You're going to have to hold your particular plate. In this case, as you can see, I've got an old croissant dish, right? This is pretty fancy, which means my omelette's going to actually cook into the shape of a croissant. Very European, cosmopolitan. And that's beautiful. Yep, and that's going to turn into, I'm going to turn the heat down, crikey, just a little bit, because I think my tissues have just caught a light. And there you go. Alrighty. But it just goes to show what kind of top tips you can come across here in the show. And we've had some beaut tips on the show so far. For example, number one tip. If you could try to make all your main meals under $5, you'll be laughing. Oh yeah, tip number two. Here, maybe parks and gardens in your average town centre have heaps of free places to cook up a real feast and save all that dough on your power bills. What about that, eh? Now, number three. Check out nature. Who knows what you can find for free out there? What do they reckon? That's right. Teach a man how to fish and you can feed him for life, and that's the truth. Now, number four. Oh, forget. That's it, number four. Love what you do and do what you love, eh? And then you're going to be happy doing whatever you want to do. All right, number five. Community, community, community. Get together with a bunch of like-minded people or think alike, and if you're lucky, maybe even smell alike, and save heaps on your overall expenses and have a beaut lifestyle to boot. And of course, finally, when all else fails, well, you just got to do whatever it takes. And sometimes, folks, it's not a matter of thinking outside the box, but you got to think back inside the box. And we have the perfect box for you today. Check this out. And this, folks, is the box. Check it out, eh? Not too bad. And this is our answer here at Urban Survival Guide to the urban housing crisis. And we call it the Solo Habitat Itinerant Traveller Box, otherwise known as the box. Yeah, the box. Anyway, it's beautiful. And the objective today is to set it up and find the optimum location. So after we've finished our breakfast, we're going to set up shop and see what happens next. Oh, check it out, by the way. Check this out, eh? Hey, it's not bad, eh? There's room for one comfortably, and on those cold nights, maybe even two, if you're lucky. I'm working up an appetite just thinking about it. I'm going to go have a snack. Perfect. A perfect scrambled omelette. Well, after we finish brekkie, we're going to set up shop and find the optimum location. And that's what it comes down to, folks, with your urban housing crisis. Location, location, location. Oh yeah, and of course, cost. See you there. Well, I'll tell you what, if it's safety and security are after, this could well be the location. Although, unfortunately, it does get a little bit controversial at times, so you might have to be moved on. So we're going to move on. Crikey! I'll tell you what, this might be a convenient location for shopping in the centre of town, but I'll tell you what, it's going to be an expensive stay overnight. Hey, Hey, another beaut thing about the Solo Habitat Itinerant Traveller box is that it's portable and it fits inside your average shopping trolley, which is very convenient for getting around, scouting out optimum locations. Woohoo! Well, I'll tell you what, you can cover a fair bit of territory, so we're going to find another good setup spot. Right, let's do the do. Well, this could be the very premium location we've been looking for, so let's set up. We're ready to road test this baby, so let's get a different opinion about location, location, location. Let's try these folks. Any suggestions? No. He's thinking about it though. You can hear the machinery going. All outside the Railway Hotel. We like this location because it's very convenient for shopping. There's no parking charges. Of course, centre management probably not here on Sunday, which is a good thing.
You know that you're not allowed to film in the centre?
Oh no, we weren't aware of that. Is that right?
Yeah.
Good on you. Thanks a lot. See ya. And sometimes it's just as convenient to set up in a park next to another camp of humble travellers and their humble budget dwellings. Hey, have a look at that. Now that's pretty well set up. Hey, and check this out. They've got their own SHIT mobile units. Oh, these look like these have been around. I'll tell you what though, folks, doesn't this epitomise the 4 R's? Reuse, recycle, reduce and redecorate. Perfect. Hey, not bad. Oh, good day. Oh, sorry. Yes.
Well, I don't think it should be on the water because of flooding. You know, when the tide comes up, you're going to get washed away.
A little damp.
Yeah, a little damp. So maybe a little bit further in, a couple of streets away from the...
Couple of streets away.
From the esplanade.
What about urban locations in the city centre?
Ah, in the city centre. Oh.
Well, I tell you what, it's not a half bad location. Very picturesque and an excellent place to catch up with old friends. Oh, g'day, how you going, all right? Yes, boss. G'day, how you going, all right? Off to shopping. I'll tell you what, it's okay, but I reckon we can do better. It's a very convenient location and I reckon handy for public transport, but come rush hour I reckon it's going to be a bit noisy and just a little bit on the nose, so we're going to have to keep looking. Hey folks, how you going, right? My name's Poyter. Now we're road testing our solo habitat itinerant traveller box, otherwise known as the traveller box. We want to ask you, where do you reckon is the best place to set up something like this?
You show us how it works.
Well, you can try that yourself if you like.
No.
It's a solo hat. Well, I'll get in the other end for you.
Okay.
You see, it's pretty cosy.
It's air conditioned.
It's air conditioned. It's
Air-conditioned
roomy
both
for
ends.
one. Oh yeah. It's
and you've
modelled.
got emergency rain protection.
Exactly right, and it's modelled after those Japanese urban ones. You know, those little modular hotels. Yeah, it's perfect. It's got everything.
That's the house of the future.
How are ya? Hey, now listen. We're modelling this mobile home unit. What do you reckon? What do you reckon is a good location for something like this? You look like a seasoned traveller yourself. What do you reckon? I see you got your own transport. Perfect. Now the handy thing about this, it fits into a trolley. How about that? And you can whack all your belongings in there and just like pull it along. Would you like to road test it? You can if you like. Well, we got a test for size. You see, I'm a little short. How it is for long johns like yourself? It's been a long time between boxes. There you go. Our first road test. What do you reckon? Not bad, yeah. All right. This way. This way, right. So come up spades in length. Portability? Would you suggest any improvements?
Maybe a bit of sticky tape or something.
Bit of sticky tape.
Waterproof.
Reinforcing. Good suggestion. Well, good on your sport. Have an excellent day. Nice to meet a fellow traveller. All right, here we go. Any suggestions? All right. Thanks for your input. Yeah, let's keep going. I'll tell you what, all this carting around the SHIT Traveller box is a bit tiring, but I reckon we found the perfect location. And after trying out different locations, some controversial, some expensive, some, well, pretty unwelcome, we reckon sometimes the best place to set yourself up is anywhere you can. Well, 3.5 million homeless Americans can't be wrong, hey? So, I'm Poyter, and until next time, it's Beauty Bottler Bonza Cobber Digger Sport, mate. Oh, and let's not forget the most important ingredient, premium lager. Booyah. That's better.
That's the house of the future. Future.